Have you thought, what if I can't find my own distinction in the end? Then this video will help you. Hello, welcome to Hyeon's Hoping World. Here I am as your hope partner. Knock knock. Door? From the beginning, do I look strange today? What door did I knock? Of course, it's the one I want to get through. Are you also knocking the door? Have you heard or experienced the entry barriers? Maybe the area you want to be in is surrounded with entry barriers. Even it's so high and sturdy that you can't watch what's inside or can't break through it. Yes, the fort is usually made of solid bricks. I know it's a very discouraging situation. So should we just be desperate sitting beside the door? No, we promised with ourselves to have our own lives. Then how can we go into the fort? Do you have the key? Or should we lower the entry barriers? But can you? Maybe ordinary people don't even think of it. Do you know how many people are already specialized in the area? I'm sure it's a lot, like the number of stars. Others have already occupied almost wherever you choose. Even when we didn't know there was something like those areas. Oh my, we'd better give up what we managed to find for ourselves. Nope, that's not it. We must not give up hope and never surrender ourselves. Then should we find another territory that nobody did? Do you really think there are those things? Come on, it's not easy to create something completely new from nothing. It's much easier to track others' paths if we can. Then what can we do in that area? Can we even enter the area? Of course. There are two methods for it. Firstly, just don't mind the entry barriers. What? Sometimes just doing what I can do is the best way to solve problems. There is a reason for this. The answer is variety. When I was young, I would read comic books which were very beautiful. Every character was handsome, tall, pretty, and gorgeous. All the scenes were sophisticated and detailed. I considered only those pictures good, and some simple or ugly sketches as my standard were neglected. But as I was getting older, I noticed that everyone has different preferences and chooses different styles based on their feelings or situations. People even need several types of things depending on their circumstances, like we prefer simple pictures one day, or impressive things occasionally, or splendid ones from time to time. The world needs diversity. You can be one of them, and you can give people one of the options to be chosen. There is nothing exactly the same. You can be a particular supplier. You must have your own style, which is different from others. But it doesn't have to be superbly unique or incredible, just a little distinctive. Not everyone loves Go, though he is the most loved painter in the world. In short, however many stars are up in the sky, it's not all the newborn stars are useless. You are still twinkling in your own way. In my case, I was familiar with English, but I know there are so many people who are already specialized in English. I am almost nothing in that area. Compared with the professionals, my English skill is very trivial. As I mentioned in other videos, that's my weakest and most stressful point. So now I'm still studying. Similarly, I have read lots of books for 4 years, but not so much as bookworms. Again, there are so many people reading thousands of books for a long time, and I can't follow their reading ability. I usually write the book reviews which contains my thoughts, but I am always frustrated with the articles which nimble pen men write. I am impressed with the contents which I missed. Yes, I saw myself as substandard in all areas, but I wanted to talk about what I thought and cultivate my English skill, so I decided to try YouTube, but I didn't have courage to put the decision into action. I was concerned a lot with anything that didn't happen yet. I felt sometimes I was in vain despite what I had done in the past. At this point, we need the skill of uniting. Yes, that's the second method. We should combine what we have. We have at least two skills, like arranging time, raising children, a sense of fashion, and so on. Then we can mix them or do them together. Sounds confusing? A while ago, I told how hopelessly I regarded myself. But I started to tie several factors, however trivial they looked. I can write scripts about my thoughts for YouTube and can speak in English whether it is right or not. Anything I have is not perfect, but I put those together to make a synergy. That's why I can make my own way in YouTube. I still consider myself ordinary, but that's not the reason I should not do anything. Then what do we need to do this process? Above all, you should have experiences in several parts and contemplate those. Give yourself enough time for good ideas to come to mind. The best way to do it is definitely self-writing. Communicating with yourself through writing or strolling is helpful to find it. Although it takes a long time, please don't give up hope. Answers are always there in you. I recommend this way to make your own way irrelevant to the entry barriers. So this time I chose two methods to make your own distinction. It does not have to be something extremely unique or particular, just what you can. I wonder what your key is. I hope you meet the moment you can say Eureka. If you find an answer, please let me know. I am always in your side as your hope partner. Live with hope.